We all know that flight tickets have gone up a lot since 2020. Is it possible to pay less than half price for a ticket to Brazil that costs an average between 900 and £1,000? That's what we're going to talk about today. My name is Leticia and I'm a financial educator. Are you ready for it? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk about how I bought 2 premium economy flights to Brazil for less than £900. They would have normally cost between £2,500 to £3,000 for less than £900 for 2 tickets. So let's crack on with it. This might be old news to you, but to me, it's relatively new news. Can I say that? I don't know, like recent news maybe would be a better way to put it. So I have actually started to study about how I could pay for tickets, for airline tickets or flight tickets. And I discovered that I was doing a lot of things that were wrong. Not wrong, but they were not helping me buy tickets. So the first thing that I did was to acquire a credit card that actually had an annuity in it, and it's not cheap. I'll say £300 is not cheap for an annuity, right? And I've always been against paying credit card annuities, but this had a very good reason. So acquired an American Express Premium Plus, which is black, and it's a British Airways American Express, and the annuity is £300. And there's a disclaimer here, ladies and gentlemen. I am not incentivizing or recommending that you do the same. I'm simply here to tell you what I did to pay, very little for my tickets compared to the price that I would have paid if I hadn't used this strategy, and the price I paid by adopting this credit card. Okay, so we're all clear. And just before I continue, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment and share with other people who might benefit from buying cheaper airline tickets. So let's go. So the way it works is as follows. You have to spend at least £15,000 over the period of 12 months for you to get what they call a companion voucher. And as you spend this money, you also accumulate Avios points. With this Premium Plus card, you earn 1.5 Avios points for each pound you spend. So if you spend £10,000, you're going to get 15,000 Avios. So Avios is the currency that you can purchase flights, and that's how you do it. So for each pound you spend, 1.5 Avios. And also you have to spend in a period of 12 months. So we got the card on the 1st of March 24. And I was planning to go to Brazil. For you who don't know, I am Brazilian. So to go to Brazil in November this year. So therefore, I had a very short period of time from March to November, but obviously you need to buy the tickets way before you travel, and I wanted to reduce this period as much as I could because the number of seats available for you to buy with this incentive is not as if you're buying without the incentive. So I spent something like 5 months for me to spend this amount of money, but obviously I didn't do it on my own. I also had a copy of the same credit card, gave it to my husband, so together we spent £15,000 in order to get this companion voucher. So talking about the number of Avios points you need in order to go somewhere, because once you get the companion voucher, but you still need to have the Avios points to be able to travel. And in order to actually boost our points quicker outside of spending on a day-to-day on our credit cards, there are some alternative ways that we used and you can also use to boost the number of Avios points that you have. So let's say, for example, you want to buy something from Boots, you want to buy medicine or whatever you want to buy from Boots. if you buy using a portal called shoppingba.com, you get extra points. So let's say you purchase from Boots, and for each pound you spend, you get 3 points or 3 Avios points. So these were the things that we adopted, and every shopping that we needed to do, like supermarket and everything that we needed to shop, we would go to Shopping BA in order to see if the retailer was available there, and then we could purchase and gain points twice by using the retailer and also spending money. So for example, we bought something for £10 at Boots, right? So we got the 15 points from Avios, because for each pound you get 1.5, so 15, plus £10 times 3, because that's what's available in the Shopping BA. So if you use the Boots website, then you get 3 times the amount of points or money that you spend. So £10, 30 Avios points. So we got points twice. In total, we got 45 points for making this purchase on Boots. And another strategy that we adopted was via the Shopping BA. Also, you can boost your points. So let's say last month you earned something like 2,000 Avios points. So you can actually pay to boost these points. So what we did was to obviously spend the £15,000. So we would get a number of Avios points, and also we would go and use the Shopping BA and also use the boosting system, because I had a very short period of time to make up all the Avios I needed in order to purchase. So you might be thinking, right, but then you spend a lot of money not only paying for the annuity, also boosting your points, because it costs money. I'm going to show you images here, and yes, it does cost more money, but remember, I had a very short period of time, and the flights would have cost, I did a screenshot here of how much they would have cost if I had bought outside of Avios, which would have cost between £2,500 to £3,000 for both flights, and I paid £440 for each flight or each return flight. So to me, it was well worth it. And if you want to do the same, you can obviously acquire the American Express card, being aware that credit cards are a great tool if you know how to use it, and you should be aware they should not spend more than 50% of your wages on your credit card, and you should not be using more than 30% of the limit of the credit card, because then it might damage your credit score. So when we received the email from American Express to say, congratulations, you have just earned a companion voucher, what did we do? We just went to the British Airways website, and then we searched for flights. There's a way that you can go and search for flights that you're going to pay with rewards, which were our companion voucher. So we went and searched for the flights, and they have very specific dates and also a limited number of seats available. So you need to make sure, if you are doing, if you want to accumulate Avios points to do a very specific trip, you need to give yourself enough time to have these flights or these seats available, and then the return as well, because we could have bought at off-peak season or peak season, and obviously the number of Avios that you need will be different if you buy off-peak or peak season. So the season that I purchased, we needed something like 80,000 Avios points in order to purchase, and that's why I needed to boost, because I needed more points than I already, I managed to accumulate with the Avios. And it's important to say that we were very serious about this mission that we wanted to accomplish, and we were trying everything we could and spending all the money that we needed to spend on the credit card by, if sometimes a retailer wasn't available on Shopping BA, we would consider using another retailer that was available on Shopping BA. but we were not spending money that we wouldn't usually spend just to get the points. Just be aware that it's not worth it, for you to, for example, get into debt or, spend more than you are planning to spend. And every single month, whatever money we spent on the credit card, we would pay the bill in full every single month. And that's how also we got the points. And we're going to continue to do this for next year. But obviously next year, we're going to give ourselves more time, because I really do think it's worth using these companion vouchers if you're going to travel long distances. If you're just going to travel, I don't know, from here to Spain, it might be worth just buying the flights and using some Avios to get a discount, but not using for short distances or flights that are cheap. Obviously, this flight to Brazil, premium economy, is more expensive. It's a more expensive flight, so it's worth it, buying one and getting British Airways to pay for the other one for you. And obviously, all you need to do is to use your Avios. And that's how it works. You get one flight for free, and then the other one, you need to pay for it yourself, but also you can use Avios points to upgrade. And with this Premium Plus card, you can choose, if you want to buy economy or premium economy or business class or first class or whatever. But we didn't have quite enough points to buy anything other than premium economy. But maybe next year or the year after, we'll be able to afford buying business class or something else. But I am very grateful because we had a very short period of time to accumulate it. So I hope you liked this video. It was a very quick overview. I'm going to put some images here and some links that you can see for yourself what we did. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below. But please do share this, and I hope you have some ideas or inspiration on how you can pay less for flights going forward. I'll see you soon.